Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look in the second report this weekend on the euro currency. This report is a bit specific, guys, because as you know, on the Good Friday this was really very dynamic activity, and mostly the charts that we have talked about in the Friday video mostly stands the same. So from the technical point of view, it's not much to add to the view that we have described on Friday, but at the same time this report that we have prepared on euro mostly is faced to the future, because in the fundamental part of the report there's a lot of information on the common events that will be released on the next week. And particularly speaking, this is important statistics from the United States, gross domestic product in particular. And there is currently the opinion exists on the market that the data will start to improve gradually in the nearest months in the United States, and the gross domestic product release that will be in the beginning of the week also could give us the positive surprise. And technical background that we have on the euro currency could be confirmed by the real statistics, real data in favor of United States dollar. So, other words speaking, in two words, we expect that the downward breakout of 111 lows, 111.70 lows on the daily chart will happen on the next week in the euro currency. So this is not just because of the positive data that we've got on the last week. Actually, the collapse on Thursday has happened just particularly due to the positive data in the United States. But James Pollard, as you know, the member of the Federal Open Market Committee, talked about this. He said that the weak data that we see in the beginning of the year has different reasons, and this data is not really very representative. Gradually, the data will start to change in the positive side, and we already see this. That in turn leads us to conclusion that somewhere in the second half of the year, the idea of the Fed rate increase gradually will return back to the table. What is really stands thrilling is that market absolutely not priced in any even theoretical chance of the rate increase in this year by the Fed. Even more, if you'll take a look at the Fed fund futures, you will see that market right now priced in even backward action on the rates. So decreasing rate closer to the end of the year. So the probability of the decreasing for the 25 points have increased. And that really could lead to very fast price action on the euro. So that's the major interesting things in today's report. From the technical point of view, guys, I think that due to the collapse that we've got on Thursday, we need to take a look at some targets that stands below the market, because upward pattern have been erased totally, and now we're watching for a possible downward continuation. What the patterns could be formed and what targets exist in the market right now to the downside. Speaking on the daily chart, we have the pattern that usually is formed by the market in the current situation. This is a butterfly. So the 127 extension of the butterfly stands 111 even, 70 pips below the lows, and it agrees with the monthly pivot support one. Here market will not be at the result, so that target could be achieved, especially if we will be correct on gross domestic product data, and maybe later in the week on the non-farm payrolls data. The one tricky moment here exists, guys, just with this grabber. But as my experience tells, in such circumstances, when the grabber forms right after strong sell-off, it fails very often. Not every time, but the probability of the failure here stands rather high. So, for example, you could see the same action here. Grabber has been formed, and market then collapsed lower. Besides, this grabber has been formed on the thin market. So, personally, I have some doubts on how reliable this pattern is and whether it will really could work at all. But still, we should keep in mind that the pattern exists and control the price action around it. So one of the decisions could be just to wait and do nothing and see when the market will raise it, so when the market will drop below its lows. Or if somehow you still will decide to go short, you need to keep an eye on this pattern and see control on the price action, control the moment when this pattern will be erased. So that's the one tricky moment that we have here. Overall picture, other picture stands bearish. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, we have another pattern. This is inner to butterfly, ABCD. Extension pattern and COP target stands precisely right around the daily lows. So it's slightly below them. It's 1170. Our market right now stands at 1235 support, and we'll see when the retracement will be over. And the retracement up, as we have talked about it on Friday, should provide us a chance to go short. Particularly speaking on the hourly chart, you could see this minor ABC bottom pattern. OP has been reached, but as market has formed here the bullish grabber, it's again also the question whether it will work or not. But anyway, XOP target stands approximately around 1260 and around the area 1265, also weekly pivot point. So as we suggested on Friday, this probably will be not bad area for possible taking the short position if, of course, market will climb here. So kind of the retracement should happen here, just give us a chance to go short. And as I said, since we have the bullish grabber on the daily, don't be reckless, be careful of the price action. So here we want to see the same kind of the price action to the upside. We do not want to see this kind of action. If you will see this just Monday open with this really upside rally that will break through the weekly pivot, exceeds the XOP, breaking through this confluence. It's a really fast action. It's definitely the signal that we should not be short in the market, at least right in the moment when this upward action is forming. Appearing of the gradual, lazy, slow action tells us that probably the hourly scenario will work, and grabber hardly will work on the daily chart. So, as you can see, not much changes we have on the technical picture, but on the fundamental parts, it's a lot of interesting, thrilling information that really could be decisive for the euro currency on the coming week.